Hey guys, today I have a super quick stretching tip. So really quick before we jump into it, I just want to talk about how in this video, again, I'm going to be talking about opposition. So I talked about this a little bit in my pirouette tip video, but so much of ballet is about that opposition, right? Think about if you were to take your two hands and push them together, how you really feel that resistance, right? And in this stretch, I'm going to have you do that. You're going to have this pushing and pulling kind of a feeling between your foot and your hand. And that's really important because this is where you're really going to feel those muscles in your hip that will help you lengthen from underneath and lengthen up out of that hip to get that higher extension. So just keep that in mind while you're doing this stretch. I hope it's helpful to you, and let's get to it. So once you have your foot up in a foot and hand stretch, what we want to use here is the opposition. So you want to feel like you could push your leg out of the hip socket into your arm while your arm is actually pulling down against your heel. So you're pushing with your foot up to the ceiling and pulling down with your arm. And so you have this opposition between your heel and your hand. And you push, 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 push. And then when you let go with your hand, you're going to continue pushing out of your heel to really get that high, high leg. So you want to make sure that when you're pushing up with your leg, you're pushing from out of your hip, but you're still in the hip socket. So when you push up, you're not hiking your hip up and pushing with the outside of your leg, but you have that leg dropped down into the hip socket, and you're pushing like you could make space in your hip socket. So you're pushing up, up, up this way. And then pulling down with your arm. So you have that opposition, and then let go, keep pushing out. Like that. So when you take your foot and hand stretch to the side, so you're gonna think about pushing your leg up out of your hip socket. So you're lengthening through the hip socket, through the leg, out, and at the same time you're pulling down with your hand against your heel. So it's like you're pulling your leg into your hip socket while your leg is actively trying to reach out of your hip socket. So you have that opposition between your leg going out and your arm pulling in. So you're actively opposing, pulling and pushing, pulling and pushing, pulling and pushing. And then when you let go with your arm, you want to continue that pushing out with your leg. And you feel that really, really active of that pushing out, 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 up to the ceiling. Alright guys, that's it. So please let me know if you have any questions at all. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.